What's up, Dragon Brood? So today we are back on the MTG arena grind. Spent some time playing some Magic Legends. I'll probably go back to playing that at some point, but still got to take care of my arena peeps. So today we're going to try something a little different. I managed to find a list for some Orzhov Angels, but this particular list, when I found it, was actually going with a little bit of a different focus, which I think is kind of neat because it plays some cards people tend to really want in their Angels list that I kind of strayed away from. So I'm giving him a chance, made some adjustments to it, put my little spin on it, and we'll see how it goes today. If you're interested in some Orzhov Angels, sit tight, coming up. All right, so here in this list, we've got Speaker of the Heavens, which is pretty much in every Cleric's deck and every Angel deck at this point. You shouldn't be surprised by that. We are playing 3 Revitalize, and this is a card I tend to stray away from on these lists. I think the original list had 4, but I'm willing to ride with 3. It does get us another card, but I think in this particular list, there are a few things that really care about that life total, so this could support that. Playing Useful Valkyrie, because again, this is a Angels list, so I have no problem with it. Playing 4 Heartless Axe as our removal of choice. Arguably, this could probably be split between Heartless Axe and Eliminates, but they're just going to be Heartless Axe for now. I have 3 Null Priests of Oblivion, a Null Priest of Oblivion, but this is here for really 2 reasons. One, it does have lifelink, which is nice, it fits the plan, but it does allow us to get stuff out of the graveyard in the long game, which could be very beneficial. I have 4 Banishing Lights, which is our other removal card of choice, which is why we're not that worried about the Eliminates. 4 Righteous Valkyrie, again, worried about getting that high life total. Playing Renegade Reaper. And this card, again, this is one I normally have strayed away from on a lot of the list. But you know what? In almost any matchup where you're not playing against a mill deck, this isn't that bad. And you know you're going to mill an Angel very likely, so you might just get that extra 4 life, and 4 life could be a big boost to this list when you're talking about getting to that 27 life total. Also, we're playing a couple copies of Veto main deck. With all these things that are gaining life, this is another way to just trigger some damage. And could even, say you get a Renegade Reaper, you could gain 4 and then drain your opponent for 4, right? So why not? And then Valkyrie Harbinger. This is one of the cards, again, that I saw on so many lists that people wanted to play that I kept kind of straying away from. I'm like, I don't know, it's 6 mana and whatever. But you know what? If we're going to play a bunch of stuff that gains life anyway, let's just go for it. Go all in. Give people the Angel list that they want. Lance, we're not really doing anything special here. 7 Plains, 3 Castle Locthwain, 6 Swamp, 4 Bright Climb Pathway, and 4 Temple of Silence. But you know what I'm going to do, actually? I think I'm going to cut one of these Castle Locthwains, and I'm going to play 1 Ameria's Call, I think is what I want to do here. Still another land, but it gives us the opportunity to have something to do in the long game. But it does have a sideboard if you want to check that out, but we're going to be doing some best of 1 today. So let's go hop into some games and see what happens in the arena. Well, all right, I guess we keep it. Yep. Not great, but we're going to need that mana, so we'll take it. Oh boy, this could end up being a slight bit problematic. We shall see. We're going to go ahead and get that Castle Locthwain. It's not good, but, I mean, it'll come in tap, but it's not the worst thing. We will have ways to gain some life along the way. So, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm not blocking. That's what you're worried about. Definitely not going to be a thing, let me tell you. Alright, what's sad is I'm pretty sure... Alright, let's see if this gets countered. Probably does. Yep, no surprise. Alright, we'll just gain our 1 life back. I mean, I was tempted to lead with like Null Priest or something else and just see if the opponent counters it, which I probably should have done because there's kind of a more net life gain, really. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we can just lead with this. See if the opponent wants to counter, which they probably do. Oh, they're going to let it go. All right, sure. I'm game. Yep, you have a 2/3 warrior. And they're cycling. What is this? All right. I mean, if you don't have another creature, I am going to attack with my Null Priest next turn. So, you know. I'll try to play this. Get us 3 life and draw a card. If I was going to say, if they let that, or they stop that, we're not going to be that upset about it. Okay, so we'll attack with the Null Priest. Question is, do we want to feed them? You know, I do want to feed them Veto. If they have a counter, let them counter. They're not going to be able to pump up their Ascendant Spirit, and that is fine. Totally worked for me. Not even mad about it. Because now if they don't do something about the Null Priest, then we're going to be at 25. So they almost are incentivized to attack here. But then that also leaves their defenses down, so it doesn't do much for them. Yep. Kind of got to do what you got to do. I feel you, opponent. They're just debating. You know, I was going to say, there was a second where I was like, well, do you try to get your bonus card here or not? Oh, now that's interesting. Well, we're pretty sure they have some type of counter here. So we're going to feed into that a little bit. See what the opponent wants to do. Flash in something to block our speaker. Sea Dasher Octopus? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Does not bother us at all. And then now they're going to be trying to deal with our Harbinger. And we're going to have a Null Priest of Oblivion behind. They can bounce the Harbinger, though. That would be legit. And they do still have 4 cards. They can definitely have bounce spells, counters, all kinds of other things happening over there. Alright, they're just playing a Hypnotic Sprite. Okay. Was not expecting that, nor that card I just drew. Alright, attacking. What did they oops for? I'm not sure. Oh, I guess because they could have turned it into a 4/4 warrior? I mean, I guess. Sure. And then, yeah, we'll get another 4/4. Not sure what the opponent's really going to do here. I mean, they basically played mono blue counters, is what their whole deck was, I guess. We have plenty of life, so let's go ahead and draw cards. Don't hate that. Don't hate that at all. I'm actually totally good with this exchange. I mean, I could have waited, I guess, until they dedicated to block, and then we got to kill the Hypnotic Sprite. But figure if they had it either way, they had it. Yep, they're dead. Go first. I mean, this is a rough hand because if we don't, I mean, if we keep this and then just don't draw a land, this is going to suck. But you know what? I'm going to gamble. Let's gamble. All right, let's see what happens. This may not go well for us, y'all. I don't have high expectations, but you know what? Who knows? Maybe we draw like the Null Priest and then we draw a land and everything's great. Okay, maybe not. Oh, that's actually bad. I should have played the Swamp there. Because then I'd be able to remove a thing and then I'd be able to play our Valkyrie. And now I can't because I'm terrible. Played too fast there. Well, we'll give the opponent at least one creature here. And it's all my fault. 2 if they have another War Master, actually. And drawing the 3rd Harbinger is bad, 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 bad. There's really not much we're going to do here. Oh yeah, now we're really wrecked. Because now we don't even have a realistic play. The only benefit is the opponent wasn't able to really resolve anything there. I really do want to play that. But again, because I misplayed earlier, stuck here with this. Alright, well, we'll kill the other one. Minimize the amount of damage we've got coming in here. Alright, let's kill that. And get a little bit of life out of this. Mostly because this does start to matter, right? If we play this Renegade and we can get... That's already 25. I mean, these incremental amounts will start mattering. Yep. Makes sense. Okay, we're finally starting to find some mana here. Now, we only lost 1 there, so that's not so bad. Did lose a veto, which is a little bit of a problem. But I feel like if we can hit land, maybe we're okay. Visionary, all right. Opponent's starting to put together a little something here. Okay, let's see what we can do. Come on, untap land next turn. I mean, the opponent might go for it and start attacking us here. I would not be shocked if that were the case. All right, strike gets -X, equal to the number of elves. Sounds like a plan. Now we desperately need that untap land. There we go. Well, Triplicate Harbinger may pay off here. If these don't die to Binding of the Old Gods. But that being said, they'd have to have 3 of them in a row. Actually, they only need 2 in a row because we'll take enough damage that wouldn't really matter. Another Thorn Mount. Okay, sure. So we're going to take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. That is super unfortunate. If one of these lives, though, I can attack, trigger both, get 2 blockers, and that'd be great. But it looks like they have yet another removal card here. Yep. 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 Oh, what do we do with this? We're going to mulligan. We'll keep this. This is much more reasonable. Let's tuck that. All right. One Speaker of the Heavens. Oh, that is a dead Speaker of the Heavens. Yep, no surprise, as it should be. I think we're going to lead with that here. Larger toughness, a little more trouble to deal with. If they do play just Bone Crusher, we can get rid of it next turn. Give ourselves a little bit of wiggle room if need be. Still not going to attack. I don't think we get a big... I don't know, maybe I should have. Like, if they had something like a haste creature, not a big deal for us to let it through for a turn. Torbran. Well, would have been nice to remove that now, wouldn't it? Oh, no, no, no. I'm playing so badly today. Could have played those backwards and drained the opponent for one. Missed opportunity. Could matter. Alright, there's a Fervent Champ. Sure, no blocks. I mean, we just get Ember Cleaved. Yep. Yep. Okay, what do we want to do here? Need this into play tapped, probably. I think... Is this what we're going to do? Do I leave Veto back to block? Probably. Alright. I mean, I'm curious if the opponent has another Torbran, but it's not like we're not going to kill that, because that's the problem card here. That's annoying. That is very annoying. Oh, they're not done. I want to do some stuff to their creatures here. If they go to shoot our Valkyrie... I mean, if they go to shoot something with like a 2 damage spell, then I think we'll go ahead and just shoot Torbran in response. Yep. Now, if they attack, does still make for some questionable blocks because we actually don't get a benefit here. So that would be 6, 7, 8. We would go to 1 if we went that route. So I think our best bet is just block 2 damage, go to 3. That does not help our cause any. Not even a little bit. All right. All right, we'll keep this. And I made a lot of changes coming into this game, as the previous version was just really bad. So hopefully this will play significantly better. Now we'll go ahead and leave that there. I think eventually we'll want that land. All right, opponent's leading with a blue and a green land. Let's see what they do with that. Lovestruck Beast, okay. Yeah, gonna try a few different cards from here on out, and we'll see what happens. All right, here comes El Bisto. Let's go ahead and play this. I will attack. And we'll see what happens here. There's a chance they just fight down one of our Valkyries or whatever. We can kill 2 things next turn, so even if they hit us with, say, like, Questing Beast, Lovestruck Beast this turn, it wouldn't be the worst thing. Alright, we're just gonna let it roll through. No reason to do anything here. Opponent did have a follow-up Lovestruck Beast. So then the question becomes, do we want to try to kill 2 beasts next? I think we do. I think we do want to try to kill 2 beasts. So let's do that now, actually. The only thing I'm debating is they could have a dragon next turn, and that would be unfortunate. But you know what? I don't think we care. I really don't think we do. We're going to go ahead and play another Valkyrie. That'll pump the Youthful. We'll end up with gaining life from the Righteous. And, you know, we'll just have to deal with them having a dragon. Tough life. And if we can get a hit in big enough ourselves, we could drain the opponent with the veto for a lot next turn. So I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, looks like we're going to lose some things. Nope, not yet. No, we don't need that. Alright, so we're going to 14. Question is, I guess we just do it. If the opponent can kill us, they can kill us. I mean, they could have, like, double dragon Embercleave or something here, and if so, it is what it is. Alright, no blocks. Nope, just 4. Alright, we're feeling pretty good here, then. Oh, that's not feeling good at all. Oh, if they do Epiphany, that's gonna suck. I mean, they have the mana too. Okay, Brazen Bar. That's less bad, actually. And looks like the Embercleave behind. I think we still got it here. I don't know, they could have a counter or something. But as it stands, we can play Veto, play Youthful Valkyrie. Alright, let's see if this flies. Looks like it does. If they're not doing anything, that means their mana is only being frozen for Brazen Borrower. Alright. Well, I don't know if they have 2 answers here. I mean, you can block 1, so I mean, that's still legit. Oh, do you have another Brazen Borrower? Oh, that'd be gross. Alright, opponent's at 1. I mean, if you have another Brazen Bar, say you bounce our flyer, force us to take a bunch of damage. Could also have another Auron's Epiphany here. Yep, looks like that might be the case. I'm willing to block there and there. I mean, because if you have it, we die anyway. Like, we have 0 outs here. Alright, they're spending some mana. Getting green. Great Hinge. Alright, they gained some life. Okay. Well, then they're still dead. Yeah, that didn't really change anything. Okay, weird. All right, we get to go first. This is all very playable, so we're keeping this. Might be the first hand I've had in a while with Angels where you can just go straight curve out. All the way up. All right, Speaker. Who pretty much just has a giant bullseye on his head at all times, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Useful Valkyrie, get in there for one. Now we can elite cast all of our things here, which is kind of nice. Oh, they're not even killing anything here. I guess they're going to be setting up for probably like an extinction event. If I were just guessing. Well, the good news is we're going to give opponent both odd and even things to worry about. We're going to go right up. We're going to gain 3. Then we're going to gain 2, 3 more. Just play it. Oh, we only got to 26, but the opponent's only at 8. So they can kind of choose here. They can get rid of Odd, which protects them from Speaker and Valkyrie, but then they're still taking 5. That's a little bit of a thing. But if they have back-to-back sweepers, could be a thing. No, they're going with Cultivate. Then I guess they're dead. No, that's not true. They could have like bounce spells or something. Oh, okay. No, they're just dead. Weird choice. I'm not really sure why things that happened just happened, but okay. All right, so really the deck is okay. I mean, if you're going to play just in the open queue, I think it's fine. If you're going to play in the ladder, at best, I think you're about a 40% deck. There may be a version that's mostly whites that probably works out, but I think we'll have to save that for another time. One thing I will say about this, if you notice the deck I was playing in the first half of the video, or the first 3 games, and then the rest of the video, I actually changed the deck up. So the deck you download will look different than the one at the beginning of the video. Mostly because as I got to playing, I was just like, I don't know how this other deck performed well at all unless the person just got lucky, because it was just not getting it done against most competitive things I was running into. So I do think this other version's significantly better, but I think even that still has room for upgrades for sure. But if you're just looking to play some Orzhov Angels, I believe the list you can download is actually going to be able to take care of you okay and get you by till the next set rolls out. Now, for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Cold Steel Heart. This card's been reprinted, I think 3 times, and the newer one of the newer ones from the Commander Anthology set is actually more expensive than the originals. But regardless, any of them that you have are going to be roughly $4 plus. So there's a lot of value hiding in this little uncommon that people may have forgotten over time. But it is very popular in social circles, in Commander. You know, people really like this card. So yeah, dig those up. There's some value there. And you'd be surprised when you get between $4 and $6 for something you probably have 4 or 5 of sitting in a box. Also remember, you can get today's deck in the description down below if you want to check that out. Also remember, if you're shopping at Amazon for anything, or if you're shopping at TCGPlayer for Magic stuff, use the links we have down in the description below and you'll be able to support me and the channel. I'll get a 1 to 3% kickback and you don't have to spend anything else you weren't already going to spend. And finally, I do want to ask, if you haven't, please remember to like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because those things really help out the channel and get the videos in front of people, and they let you be notified every time I have a video up. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll catch you in the next one.